Hi, I'm Kate, the Daily Tarot Girl, and welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. So, for this week's reading, I'm going to be using the Cosmic Wisdom Tarot by Ethany, and let's shuffle the deck. I'm going to reverse some of the cards just to be interesting, just for variation. So, be interesting to see if we get any reversals. All right, so my intention with this week's reading, as always, is to get an overview of the week ahead and some of the energies and themes and opportunities that might be coming up for us this week. Now, if you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Okay, and if you don't want to subscribe, leave me a comment or give me a like. That also helps too. Okay, so the card for the beginning of the week, so Monday, Tuesday-ish, is ooh, we have a reversal. Okay, so it's strength, but upside down, reversed. Okay, so what this tells me is that the beginning of the week, boundaries are going to be important, and you might be challenged in this area in setting boundaries, setting firm boundaries, setting clear boundaries. There might be a part of you that struggles because you feel like setting boundaries isn't nice, or it feels like you're being cold or mean to someone by setting those boundaries. So, strength reversed is saying just be aware of that. There you might struggle a little bit when it comes to boundaries and when it comes to standing up for yourself and standing your ground. Um you may also feel challenged when it comes to finding your inner strength this week. That might feel a little bit challenging to you because upright strength is all about strength and being able to stand up for yourself, being able to stand your ground, being able to set boundaries. But it's also about redefining how you see strength. So, strength can be compassionate, strength can be gentle. And so, reversed, um, it's saying you may feel you might be sort of your mindset might be stuck in just seeing strength one way. And so the challenge of strength reversed is can you see how being gentle, being compassionate is also a sign of strength. And sometimes strength will be saying, taking a softer, less obvious approach to things is what is needed, taking kind of more a compassionate approach. And reversed, I don't feel like that really changes that. I still feel like taking a gentle approach is going to be important for us at the beginning of the week. But more than anything, I think that we need to get comfortable setting boundaries for ourselves and knowing that you aren't being mean to others by setting boundaries. Okay, let's draw a card for the middle of the week now. All right, so this is for kind of Wednesday, Thursday-ish. All right, so the card for the middle of the week is Temperance, upright. Okay. So we have Temperance. Now, Temperance is all about balance, harmony, walking the middle path. There's a lot of water in this card that is really striking to me. So she's kind of her bottom part of her legs are like totally immersed in water. She's pouring water from one cup into another cup. Lots of water. And to me, water represents the emotions. So I think that midweek, you may feel like you're maybe about to get carried away by your emotions. You may feel momentarily overwhelmed by emotions kind of welling up. And the key here this week is to focus on creating balance. And so, if you're balanced, if you avoid doing anything in the extreme, that will allow you to sit with your emotions, experience your emotions, and not get overwhelmed. So, again, the temperance card is suggesting that you find ways to create balance for yourself this week. And that might just be avoiding doing anything too extreme, just going for that kind of equilibrium, going for that kind of middle ground. And sometimes that's not exciting, but temperance is saying if you focus on being balanced and avoiding the extremes, walking that middle path, doing things in moderation, it's actually going to make you more grounded and more strong so that you actually can withstand strong emotions and the emotions of others. And it can feel beautiful, it can feel enjoyable, it won't necessarily feel overwhelming or too much. Okay, so far I love the message. So far it's like learn to set boundaries, get good at setting boundaries, strive for balance. Let's see what the third card is for the end of the week, for the weekend. Okay. So the card for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we have is Ace of Cups. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so more water, so more of that watery theme. Interesting. Okay, so Ace of Cups, this is all about gratitude. So this is all about having a full heart, being in your heart, allowing your heart to overflow with love and gratitude and emotion. A few things come to mind here. So there's a few symbols on this card that are jumping out to me. Mostly the frog. There's a few frogs. There's three frogs and the dove. So I'll just hold this up close. So we've got frogs here and doves. Now, frogs make me think about taking a leap forward. And doves, to me, I mean, they're a symbol of peace and harmony, but also like taking flight. So there is movement and there's this feeling of like moving forward with something. Gratitude, I think, is the key this week to moving forward in any area and really shifting your state of being, shifting your emotions. If you can get into your heart and if you can kind of bring up those feelings of appreciation, love, gratitude, there's something powerful that happens. Like it really does help you shift into another state of being. It will help you see solutions to things. It will help you spot opportunities. And again, this is kind of the key to moving forward this week. So, what can you do right now while you're watching this or after? What can you do to get into your heart? What can you do to kind of bring up those feelings of like love, appreciation, gratitude? Because that is what is really going to move the needle this week. Okay, so let's look at all of these cards. We've got Strength reversed for the start of the week, Temperance for the middle of the week, and we have, wait, do I have the order right? I think so. Okay. We have Ace of Cups for the end of the week, so for the weekend. So I am really struck by all the water. Now, the Strength card, I don't know if that background is like a river or if it's a path. I suppose it could be either. It could be a river or a path, in which case there's water in all of them. But yeah, a lot of water in these cards. And again, water and wings actually, because Temperance, we have wings on Temperance, we have the wings of the dove here. So I really see like with all the water, that's a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling. And what I get here is number one, you might find that a lot of emotions come up this week. And so being like the Temperance card, being balanced, being grounded, kind of walking that middle path, avoiding the extremes, that's going to help you be able to really withstand strong emotions. It's not going to knock you off balance. And the other thing I get too is that being able to feel your emotions, to honor your emotions, to sit with them, that is what is actually going to help you move forward. So this is not the week to avoid feeling things or to stuff your feelings or put them away. This is definitely a week to honor feelings, because that is what is really going to be helpful for you and help you move forward. But the thing that's going to help you do that with your feelings is being like temperance. So striving for balance, moderation, and avoiding extremes this week. Okay, so that has been your weekly tarot card reading. So let me know in the comments if you resonated with that. Was there a particular card that you resonated most strongly with? Did you resonate with all of them? Feel free to share in the comments. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. And I can't believe one of my cats didn't come and interrupt this video. That normally always happens. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video.